Dear Uncle Jack, I was cleaning out my garage, and I came up with a big pile of newspapers from the war. Yes, well, I'm not going to read the rest of this letter, because I know exactly what you should do. What do you do with a bunch of old newspaper? Well, it's the perfect thing to use to light a fire in your fireplace. The older and drier the paper, the better. Now, I wouldn't recommend using it to wrap fish. First of all, because I haven't seen fish in years. And second, because you're not a fish shop. And third of all, the paper does get a bit crumbly, and you don't want that on your food. So just burn it all up in a cold night, and you'll be glad you did. Yes, what a strange bunch of letters we have today. I wonder if we ought to quit while we're ahead. All right, we'll give it one more go, shall we?
I think it's funny that he's telling him to do everything but actually read the newspaper.
Dear Uncle Jack. Yes, I forgot to mention who it's from. This is the... Take another whiff. Yeah, it's definitely gross. I wasn't mistaken. It's from Susan Jane Ballard of Chislehurst Vicarage. And she writes, Dear Uncle Jack, I keep getting lost in my own neighborhood. I've lived there all my life, but lately it seems like they're moving the buildings around me. It's most disconcerting. I'm not old or anything, and I haven't been hit on the head. At least not that I remember. They're not actually moving the buildings, are they? That's what she asked. Dear Susie. May I call you Susie? It's Susie. Dear Susie, I'm glad to say that you clearly are taking your joy.
Right.
What helps us forget the past and move into the radiant future?
It makes the buildings move.
A mild side effect. Fortunately, there's an easy solution. Carry a map. Actually, in fact, carry one in each pocket. That way you don't have to remember which pocket your map is in. You know, I'm so delighted I can so easily help a listener. And here we are. Yes, I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time. Tune in again tomorrow for more advice and news from our listeners and watchers. This is Jack Worthing saying cheerio, and on with your day. See you soon.